Have you ever seen someone do something in their business that made you stop and think, wow, that's freaking brilliant? I recently witnessed this, and it completely re-inspired how I think about marketing, collaboration, and leading people to your business effortlessly. I can't wait to share with you the latest. So let's get real. Are you a brick and mortar business owner that has put your blood, sweat, and tears into creating a storefront that lights you up and serves your clients really well, only to be frustrated that you're the best kept secret in town? If you're not hearing your new clients say, I found you on Google, then you are in the right place. Welcome. My name is Melissa Rose. I'm a mom, a brick and mortar business owner, and your straight shooting visibility coach. I've cracked the SEO code to becoming the top choice on Google in my industry, and now I'm sharing the secrets on this podcast. Get ready for stories, fail-proof strategies, and practical tips to elevate your brick and mortar presence to the top choice on Google. Let's get real, because we're going to make your business the only option in town. Welcome back to another episode of Brick and Mortar Visibility. Hello. How are you? We are in the middle of November, and did anybody wake up when you're listening to this and go, oh my gosh, here we go. We got this. We can do this. I got this. We can do this. The struggle might be real. It's leading up to the fun festivities of all the things, and we're feeling it. And I just connected with all my people today. As I do, I have some people that I connect with every day, and we're all feeling it. In Wisconsin here, it's a little cooler, so that overwhelm of winter months is coming, knowing that the color of our landscape is basically brown and or will be soon white. So here we go. I wanted to share with you the latest and greatest inspirational story that I have in my file cabinet that I saw recently and witnessed and got to participate in. And I can't wait to share it with you because I think it will just maybe percolate for a while in your brain and lead you to hopefully some aha moments for you and your business. So we are going to dive into that. But before, I want to remind you to go to your Google Business profile and make sure your holiday hours are updated. That is super duper important, especially as we come into the busy holiday season where people are out and about and wanting to support small business. Let's make sure you are found. Make sure that your hours are accurate so we're not getting people irritated because you said you're going to be open and actually you're not. Okay? So do that. And if you have that done, be extra credit worthy this week and update maybe a picture. Put something in your photos for your Google Business profile, showcasing some holiday items that you have. And if you're completely confused and glazed over already, grab my free Google Business workshop. The link is below. It's about 30 minutes long. It shows exactly what you need to do, how to do it, where to do it, so that you can be found first, liked, and trusted faster on the Googles. And if you are local, I am doing a workshop tomorrow morning, Tuesday, in real time at KPT Collaborative in downtown Hudson. I'm doing one tomorrow morning, Tuesday the 19th, or is it the 18th? It's the 18th tomorrow. And that's at 8:30, and then we are doing another one on Thursday. So they're two separate time slots for people to do a quick workshop, and it's basically free. So come and do that. If you have questions, just DM me over on the socials, Brick and Mortar Visibility. All right, we're going to dive right in. So, quick bio of me. I am a dance studio owner for 17 years. I have 5 kids, and they are ages 22 now down to 13. And I'm a single mom. I got divorced about 10 years ago and genuinely have really use that time to build my business, grow my business, and become the only option in town for my industry in our area. And I love what I do. I have started stepping away from the studio as far as teaching and into more of a leadership role for my team. But we have a small studio and it works for us, and I love it so, so much. I love what we do. I love what we stand for. I love my community and my team, all the things. So that is a little bit about me if you're new to the podcast. What I want to dive into here is I have adult children personally, okay? Now, if you are in that season of life, you might just go, got it, noted, totally with you, Melissa, because I thought I was all alone. I recently, when I say recently, probably a year or two ago, I was at an event and the speaker said, anybody parenting adult children? And the arms that went up or the hands that flew up in the air, they simultaneously groaned as well. We all went, yep. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. I'm not alone, because parenting adult children is a whole new set of challenges and toolkit things that you need. And I don't have them because my firstborn is 22 as of last week. And I have 2 adult children, and my third one is going to be 18 here in January. And I invested in a coach. I invested in some help with parenting adult children, because it is not for the faint of heart, nor is parenting in general, right? Every season brings its unique challenges. So I reached out to a local therapist to chat about that and some other things going on in my life. New level, new devil. That's what they always say. My business coach said, new level, new devil. No matter what, we're always improving. That's a sign of growth. That's a sign of life. That's a sign of living a full life. But every time you level up, you hit a new level and growing pains. So this is my level up. So I invested in a coach because I have the resources, I have the time, and her specialty, you guys, is walk and talk therapy. And as soon as I learned about that, I was like, okay, you're my person, because I love walking. I get up every morning and I walk about 4 miles. And then if somebody else wants to call me and talk to me and walk and talk, I'll do another walk. I'll walk another 4 miles, 5 miles. I absolutely love it. So that's what she did, and so that's what I've been doing. So in the process of working with her for the past month or so, she started a walking club. And it is a free community-based, sponsored by local businesses each time. And she started this, and she did it kind of quietly. Like I saw maybe a post about it, but I didn't get emailed about it. I didn't get personally reached out about it. I didn't, I kind of saw it maybe. But we recently had an appointment for us, and I just said, so what's going really well in your life? And she goes, well, I'm kind of flying high from my first walk and talk. And I'm like, tell me more. So she said she started this walking club, and it's only like an hour. You meet at a coffee shop, and then the business owner presents whoever's sponsoring, and it happened to be her because it was the first one. And she got to talk about what she does for about 5 minutes, and then they started their walk, and it's an hour walk, and it's on a Sunday afternoon. And it happened to be the most wonderful Sunday afternoon fall weather you could have asked for. And guess what? 260 plus women showed up for the very first one. You guys, this is small business, okay? This is a community of like 20,000. And over 260 women showed up. And she was a sponsor, and she was super smart, and she gave away hats, little beanie hats with her brand on them. So now she has hats with free visibility. And this is marketing at its best, at its complete best, because the walking event ties in so brilliantly to what she does. What she loves in her business model are her walk and talk therapy sessions. So why not start a walking club? And my mind was blown. I was so excited for her, because it's just brilliant for her business. Hey, I'm interrupting because this season you're thinking about everyone. Your family, your clients, your team, the dog, the teachers, the UPS driver. I get it. But what about you? What about you and your business? I've created 2 Black Friday offers this year that are intentionally easy, affordable, and designed to get you results fast without adding more to your plate. I've made these offers ridiculously simple because this is the busiest season of the year, and the hardest part of business this time of year is decision fatigue. So let me remove that for you. The links are below of these 2 offers that I made for you. You deserve to enter 2026 calm, clear, and confident. What would that feel like? I look forward to seeing you on the other side. The brilliance behind all of this is that it connects her to her ideal client. Her ideal client is women, okay? Parents, partners, and creating this community. But it gets people aware of her without her having to sell anything. It builds connection. She's not even really talking to everybody. There's no way she could, but it builds this community naturally, and therefore naturally her business is highlighted. And it's so amazing. And this is repeatable. So she's doing it twice a month. So it's kind of a low-key commitment, right? Sunday afternoon. It's at 12:30 in the afternoon. So after the church stuff, if you do that and not doesn't take up your whole day. And it's like 90 minutes, 2 hours max. And then she is also then able to highlight other businesses. Okay. So she then can have businesses sponsored, so she can get paid for her time a little bit by offering a sponsorship opportunity for other businesses to step up and talk about their business. So it's creating that collaboration, which I've talked about on the podcast. Your clients look for that. They look for people who are working together. That is the warm fuzzy of small business. So she's doing that, and it's super hitting her target market where they're at. Women in our 40s, we love going for walks. We love connecting with people, but we don't want to take time away from our family, especially on the weekend. And guess what? This is the other thing. It's free. And women, I don't know about you, but I will spend money on anybody else. But when it comes to spending money on myself, it's a little bit harder. All right. I justify it with business. Okay, this is for the business. But for me, myself, and I to just spend money on myself, that genuinely is harder for me. So, and I don't think I'm alone. Okay, we'll spend it on our kids, we'll spend it on our partner, all that stuff. So when we can take care of ourselves by going for a walk, getting outside, connecting with other women, and it's free and it doesn't eat up a whole chunk of the day, amazing. So this is where I want to pass the baton on to you. Have you done something similar? Could you do something similar? I know I've talked a lot about partnerships or collaborations here on the podcast, but is there something that you love to do that is so you that could connect to your business, that could then branch out into your community? What would that be? What would that something be that go, oh my gosh, that is so you, that makes such perfect sense for you? And that's exactly what I said to this business owner. I'm like, this is freaking brilliant because it ties in exactly to what you do. The third part of this podcast is thinking about that for some marketing ideas, for some easy collaborations, ways that you could get your brand in front of your community in a different way that isn't such a tied to offer event. For example, we do a first class free, but it's not this reaching out further. I guess what I mean is we do library events where we connect with a library. We go to their trick-or-treating event and we have a table. Do we get leads from that? Not really. It's just kind of a feel-good collaboration. But what is something that's not directly related to your offer? And that's what she did so well. It ties in, but it's not like, come on a free walk with me and then get 10% off your counseling session or whatever. It's nothing like that. So what are some things that you could do? I'm just going to list them here, and maybe it will spark some interest for your business. For those of you that are studio owners like me, maybe we host a stretch and sip parents' night at your studio. Or maybe you could partner with a local bookstore or a coffee shop for a kids' creative morning. Offer a holiday stress relief class or demo. If you are a studio owner like me, maybe you offer a parent workshop where it's on different stages of parenting and have a parent expert come in where they're talking. So this is reaching out past your community doors of clients, but helping the community at large. Host a local charity fun run with branded merch. I've seen other studio owners do this, like a mile fun run or walk. Or maybe you are a retail and you host a shop small crawl. And of course, that's really happening right now with the Black Friday, but maybe you do it in February when things are really slowed down. And how could you be creative in that environment with other retailers in your area? This is an event we're doing is Dance for a Cause. And yes, it does kind of gear towards that ballet student because we do turn out for a cause. And it's a donation-based class, and that proceeds then go to a local charity in the area, but I open this dance class up to anybody and everybody. You could also go straight for the business owners in the area, especially if you have a studio business. You have a large space that sits empty during the day, so why not host a networking group for small business owners in your area? These are different ways to get the word out about your business without it being tied to a specific offer in your business. And these are the things that I just really, really like. Maybe another way is for you to find a cause that you're really passionate about and be a leader for that organization or nonprofit. I always try to be on the leadership board or table for organizations that I'm part of. Part of it, number one, it holds me accountable to getting to the meetings. It also helps me know people quicker because I'm forced to be an extrovert in those situations. But it also is a great way for people to know who you are without having you to shout out about your business all the time, which is what I really, really like. So as we wrap it up here, I really, really wanted to share this with you because I just think it was so smart in how she did this. Free marketing isn't about spending less. It's about connecting more. And this business owner did a phenomenal job of that and gave me cause to pause in how I run my business and how could I do that. So this week, your job is to just meditate on the idea of what would your version of the walking club look like? What could you do, create, or be for your community that attracts more people to your brand without having you to offer a free class, a workshop, or a discounted something? All right? Because visibility isn't just about being seen, it's about being remembered. And I want that for you. I want your business to be the only option in town. And what that means is, no, you're not the only person in town that does your thing, but you are the person that people think of first when they need or desire your service or product. All right, everybody? That's what I wish for you. All right, I hope this was helpful. Please message me on the socials, LinkedIn or Instagram, or be part of our email list. The links are all here in the bio for all the things related to brick and mortar visibility. All right, everybody, have a great week. Take a deep breath. You got this. And we'll see you here, same time, same place next week. Peace. Bye-bye. Did you know the work you do today will shape your business 60 to 90 days from now? That momentum doesn't stop there. It ripples right into your personal life. So let me ask you, based on what you're doing right now, where are you headed? Will it be the same old thing, different day? Or are you really ready to level up? If you're shouting level up, let's make sure it actually happens. Join me and a crew of powerhouse business owners in my mastermind called Level Up, Your Business, Your Life. This isn't just another meeting. It's your secret weapon to accountability, strategic thinking, and inspiration. We meet monthly to empower each other, take bold action, and crush the goals that really matter. Want to know more? Head to the link in my bio or visit msmelissarose.com/mastermind. It would be my absolute privilege to be part of your journey to the next level. Let's make it happen together. I hope I get to see you in our next cohort of Level Up, Your Business, Your Life.